Okay, so here we have the first bracelet. So it is, I think, stainless steel, and then
this is Jen ASMR unboxing. Subscribe before you fall asleep.
hi there. This evening I have a little unboxing for you guys. The people from RainSo kindly asked if I wanted to choose a few items from their website. That's RainSo. When I first went onto the website, I have to say it wasn't really my style, so I wasn't sure. And after kind of looking a little bit more into the website, I realized that there's a little more to their jewelry than just like what's pretty, like what styles. It's actually medicinal. So you may have heard of magnetic therapy. It's basically magnets in the jewelry, and it helps with your circulation. For example, if you have one on your wrist, your like when your veins pass through, it helps with the circulation. It helps, for example, if you have arthritis, which I actually do have. I do have arthritis in my neck, but it's like early onset from an accident, so it's not really like, I don't know if it's really for that kind of thing. I don't know if there's really a difference. But and looking at the styles, I saw in the men's section there was some pretty cool stuff, and I thought about my dad, because my dad has pretty bad arthritis in his hands, and the men's stuff was pretty cool. So I think this kind of jewelry suits a men's style more, because they have to put the like magnets in the jewelry, and I prefer really delicate jewelry. Like this is probably about as chunky as I will get for rings, but bracelet wise, I don't really wear a lot of bracelets, and if I did, it would be a very delicate thin chain, so it's not really something that I would wear. But I asked my dad to pick a few pieces that he might enjoy, so I have them here, 1 and 2. I have taken this one for the sleepy cardboard sounds because the second one has a very interesting box, which I won't be able to make cardboard sounds with, so I'll show you that after. But for now, I'm just going to make some sleepy cardboard sounds with this box. If you prefer just to see what all this is about and you just want to skip ahead, feel free to skip, and the timestamps will be down below. Otherwise, enjoy. So let's have a little look inside. So we have a little product manual, and I was kind of surprised to see you have a little tool in there. I don't know, it's very like manly jewelry. So it has a product manual. You have a removal step. So I guess it's about the sizing. Okay. It's talking about infrared and negative ions and germanium. This is like talking about the health. So RainSo Health Jewelry engages in the research, development, manufacturing and marketing of power elements jewelry, including bracelets in stainless steel, titanium, copper, alloy and tungsten material as healthcare products, and does fashion jewelry as well. Okay, so the English is not perfect. I actually want to fix it for them because they were really nice. Okay, so magnets. The magnetic theory revolves in the arteries around the wrists, which magnets improve the circulatory system and blood flow. The increased circulation gives the body more of the nutrients it needs in the blood, improving health naturally. Okay, so yeah, generally better blood flow is better for your body. And I guess I can see how that helps with like arthritis and that sort of thing. I actually have Raynaud's. Maybe it would help with Raynaud's too. Raynaud's is like a syndrome where it's not a very serious thing. It's basically, for some reason, I don't know why, it's genetic. If I'm in like a really cold place, like Scotland for example, it used to happen a lot. Now I'm living in France, it happens a lot less. But basically the your veins in your wrist just kind of cut off, kind of stops here, and then your fingers just start losing blood flow really quickly, so it looks like they're filling up with milk. It's not dangerous in itself if you're just living like in a city and whatnot, but maybe if you live in Alaska it would be dangerous. But if we ever get like stuck on a mountain in the snow, I'm the first one that's going to be losing fingers and toes. That's about it. Otherwise it's pretty manageable. Okay, so the bracelet can be used around the computer and other electronic office equipment with care. Do not place magnets directly on computer. Careful with your credit cards. Oh, don't wear if you're pregnant, in the early stages of pregnancy or lactation. Okay, well I'm pretty sure my dad's not pregnant, so that's fine. So yeah, he'll be able to size it for himself with this little tool. He's pretty handy, so that'll be fine for him. Yeah, so my dad has really bad arthritis in his hands, but he does enjoy riding motorcycles and he does enjoy playing a lot of golf. So both things you kind of need your hands. Just flip it out this way, I think. Yeah. Oh, it's weighty, but not too much. I thought it was going to be heavier because the box is quite heavy. Dad, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to remove the plastic protection before I send it to you. Sorry. It's probably quite rude to remove some plastic protection before you send a gift, but it's for the video, Dad. I doubt my dad's going to watch this though. I'm not sure he's much for ASMR. off without making too much noise. This is a very specific plastic coating. I have received jewelry in this stuff before, and I don't know why. Well, I do know why they use it, because it's, you know, it's pretty strong and it's very protective, but I don't know why more jewelry doesn't come in it. Okay, so here we have the first bracelet. So it is, I think, stainless steel, and then with wooden detailing there. And then the clasp is just like a simple click clasp. But I can see why they have the tools to change the size, because it's pretty large. I mean, obviously it's not for me, so I'm not going to be changing its size or anything, but that's what it will look like, roughly. But yeah, I'm sure it will look good on a manly wrist. And then on the back we have the magnets. Look at that. They're just under the little wooden parts all along. That makes nice sounds. So this is bracelet number 1. So I hope he's gonna like it. I think he will. It's very simple. Looks pretty solid. And hopefully, I mean, I think my dad already wears certain types of bracelets. I don't know if he wears a magnetic ones, but he wears ones because he has that thing. What is it? Where you have like an excess of like static electricity or electricity running through you, and you can make watches stop, or maybe not stop. That sounds a bit dramatic, but like if you wear like an analog watch instead of a digital watch, it'll, like, the time will stop, or at least slow down, or, you know, messes with watches. I don't remember. I think it's like a copper bracelet for that, I'm sure. So I hope my dad's gonna like it. I think it's pretty cool. Feels pretty solid. It's nice and weighty. And it looks pretty neat. I don't see any like marks or anything on it. Looks nice. So let's have a little look at the second one, and you'll see the packaging. It's cool. Ta-da! I was not expecting this to arrive like this. How cute is that? It's kind of like, I mean, I can move it around. It's not like vacuum packed, but it's, I don't know, it's like, yeah. So yeah, so the second one that he chose is this kind of like metal, almost like claw grip. With like a chain. And it came in this cool packaging. I'd never seen packaging like that before, ever. Have you guys seen packaging like that before? I have not. It moves like a tiny touch, but it's like pretty stable in there. Okay. Push. Okay. Go. Ta-da. Let's go. It's already on. You can try it on virtually. So this one's very like, oh, I like the chain. The chain is like very, you know, it's got that like flattened edge to it. What's that called? I'm sure that has a specific name. You know, the type of chain that is flattened along the edge. Kind of make it lay flat. I'm just going to pop it on. This one's pretty cool. It's definitely too chunky for me, but it's a cool masculine bracelet. I can see my dad on his Harley with this. It's cute. I think he made some good choices. The crab claw. It's definitely not called the crab claw though. It's called something more like nicer than the crab claw. Something more metal. I don't know. So yeah, the two bracelets that he chose. I will be sending them on. Oh yeah, I didn't notice, but this one also has the magnetic therapy inside. Just two larger ones there. So that's pretty cool. So I can't, obviously I can't tell you anything about the magnetic therapy because I've never tried it and I couldn't tell you if it works. I hope it does for those who need help and relief. So I hope it works for my dad. And for you guys, there will be a code in the description box from RainSo for a discount. It was originally going to be a Christmas discount, but unfortunately, with all my advent calendar unboxings and everything, my December was completely full on my channel. So, decided to do this in January instead. So hopefully your code will still be valid. The information will be down in the description box for you guys. If you're interested to have a little look. I really love the packaging. I'm impressed. Like, this one is cool because it's very like fitted, you know, like your bracelet comes in here, then you have the tool and it's all like, you know. And this one is just like very cool. I've never seen packaging like that before. Honestly, it's very cool. So let me just pack this up to send it on its merry way. Just gonna pop it back in this plastic because it seems to protect very well. It's almost like super intense, like industrial strength saran wrap or cling film, depending on where you come from. Industrial strength cling film. There we go. Pop it back in here, like so. I think that the packaging makes for a really nice gift, just because, you know, you have like all the necessary tools to change the size, and then this one coming in this weird transparent packaging is cool too. I guess it's like a way of displaying it, isn't it? Like when you're not wearing it. This one has just like a sizer here. I guess it would be quite difficult to remove the links from this one. It looks a little less good now that I've put it in the packaging, but it's cool. Okay. So I'm going to leave this video here for this evening. thank you once again to the kind people from RainSo for sending me these 2 pieces. All the information for you guys will be in the description box. Any links, any codes, that sort of thing, as usual. Feel free to let me know what your experience is with magnetic therapy in jewelry down below in the comments. I'd be interested to hear your opinions on that, your experiences. I hope that you enjoyed this video, that you found it relaxing. I hope that you are well, wherever you are in the world, whatever's happening around you. I hope you can find your own little bubble of calm. For example, if you are in Ireland, I hope you're well. I hope that you have a lovely evening. We'll see